Are you familiar with Ella Baker? Ella Jo Baker grew up developing a sense of social justice early on, due in part to her grandmother's stories about life under slavery. Her grandmother's pride and resilience in the face of racism and injustice continued to inspire Miss Baker throughout her life. Baker studied at Shaw University in Raleigh, North Carolina. As a student, she challenged school policies that she thought were unfair. After graduating in 1927 as class valedictorian, she moved to New York City where she served as national director of the Young Negroes Cooperative League. In 1938, Baker joined the staff of the National Association for the Advancement of Colored People as an assistant field secretary and later as director of branches. Unable to redirect the organization's focus toward grassroots organizing, Baker resigned from her position in 1946. She joined the NAACP again in 1952 as president of the New York City branch. In 1956, Baker, along with two others, co-founded In Friendship, an organization founded to aid local movements in the South. In 1958, Baker moved to Atlanta to help organize Martin Luther King's new organization, the Southern Christian Leadership Conference, and create Crusade for Citizenship, a campaign to help enforce voting rights for Black citizens. She ran the SCLC's Atlanta headquarters, and after the executive director retired, she filled in until a permanent director was hired the following year. Baker left the SCLC after the Greensboro sit-ins. She wanted to assist the new student activists because she viewed young, emerging activists as a resource and an asset to the movement. Miss Baker organized a meeting at Shaw University for the student leaders of the sit-ins, and from that meeting, the Student Nonviolent Coordinating Committee was born. Later on, the SNCC joined with activists from the Congress of Racial Equality to organize the 1961 Freedom Rides. In 1964, SNCC helped create Freedom Summer, an effort to focus national attention on Mississippi's racism and to register Black voters. Miss Baker and many of her contemporaries believed that voting was one key to freedom. Today, that still holds and is more important than ever. Find more information from Stanford University or the Ella Baker Center for Human Rights.